Uh, 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 Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for this good look? Quick love and hip hop review? My jazzy fam in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey y'all. How y'all doing this morning? I hope y'all are doing good because I'm finna tell you some mess. It's some mess going on. Okay, so in order for me to be able to catch up and give stuff to y'all effectively on days, so we're gonna switch. We're gonna do love and hip hop. I'm gonna watch it on Tuesday, and then I'm gonna always make sure that I give y'all the morning content and stuff like that in the morning, and then we're gonna make sure that we do love and hip hop on Thursday because they give me more time to relax and then more time to work because I do work. And my lunch is around this time, but I'm on break. But it ain't gonna take me that long to talk to y'all. And then when I come from break, I still can talk to y'all because the job is like that. It's like that. It's like that. They still paying me though. Okay, so this is Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, season 13, episode 22. So we start with 24 and Sama and hold on, y'all. Because I'm doing this camera right and it's supposed to spin and all this stuff, but I don't want to sit it down. Because if I sit it down, it's going to get to going crazy. But we start with 24 and Sama. And Jock and Kendra, they're getting them frogs, Kirk and Rasheeda, out the house after, their melee. And then they decided that they were going to just go ahead and go lay low and all that stuff. That's what Rasheeda said. And Rasheeda performed, she's going to be performing at one music fest. And y'all know Rasheeda just got two songs, Bubblegum and Marry Me. Okay. Go figure. Okay, and then 24, we get to, 24, and then it's all in the same set. And then 24 constantly saying the same shit to some. Oh, I take care of everything. I pay the bills. I do this. I do that. She ain't got to work for nothing. This, that. But that only comes up when Sama tell 24 that she want him to take her more serious and then take the marriage more serious. And then if he gonna be the person, he needs to make sure that he help her with her music career. And that's what you're supposed to do as a husband. I'm like, I don't know what he not understanding. It's not a thing of that she don't want you to help her. But if you want to just be all big and bad and all that stuff and want to tell her, okay, well, this, and that, then you're gonna have to help and you're not gonna have you can't put her on the back burner. Because she actually want her husband to take her serious. Honestly speaking, shit. I understand. I definitely understand. And then with 24 shutting Sama down constantly, and at the end of the day, 24, your wife needs love and affection. And he just don't get it. He don't get it. And being honest, both Rashida and Kurt, they went through the exact same thing. So they can definitely give her some good advice. And she asked for the advice. With the marriage and then the manager being the husband. Okay. All right. And then it's like when they first came, I know y'all remember to the show, it was the exact same for them. And then 24 saying, I pay all the bills and everything. I'm like, oh, shut the fuck up. Okay. So we get to Kendra, and Kendra just allowed with this another scene, y'all, but I just had to go ahead and put this in there so it can go ahead and flow naturally, okay? And Kendra just allowed Gloria to attend Jock's birthday, but does not want to befriend her. I'm like, goddamn, Kendra, you gonna have to grow up, baby girl, okay? But not there. I just want to say that first because it's coming, 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 okay? And gracefully next. And Brittany and Bambi, they meet to talk and have a conversation. And then I like Brittany because Brittany is very, very mature. Okay. And I think they should be friends and all this stuff. So if the show come back, y'all, because I hope the show could just gonna be streaming only and not on regular TV. Because I actually like the show and I actually like reviewing it. Okay, and then Brittany tells Bambi about the talk that she and Shakira had, and telling her how Scrappy still, wants her to. He wants to get to know her in the past text messages and all this stuff. So Scrappy still be, just doing what he be doing. And then he just trying to do the most and do the most. And I'm like, Scrappy, my boy, get it together. Get it together. Because my whole thing is Scrappy. Shakira is your child's mama. And we already know that they met. And when they met, then it was more than just a threesome, okay? It was more than just a threesome, and they already done said it and all that, and I know that, okay? And we just gonna go ahead and say, I mean, Bambi, she believed everything that Shakira is saying, and not just because she got the results. I mean, the receipts, sorry. But Shakira says that Scrappy is obsessed with Bambi and says that Scrappy says that he wants to take her and the kids to move out the country and he does not get. And then she said he gets very, very inappropriate with her at times. And I know for a fact that Bambi is done with Scrappy because he's too childish and all this stuff. She probably wished that she didn't marry his ass. I wouldn't be mad at her if she wished that. Gracefully next, okay? And then we get to Erica Dixon, and she is just so crazy. She always has been to me. Erica is pretty and smart, but she still needs to get it together because Scrappy gonna keep running back and forth to her. And I ain't have much to say about her, but gracefully next. Okay, we already know the deal with her. And she gonna always cap and everything for him, and she gonna always take his side about everything. Okay, gracefully next. And we get to Jock's birthday party, and it's in effect, and he invites all of his baby's mothers, right? And Kendra is a good woman because I mean I wouldn't give a damn if he had all the baby mamas. It wouldn't bother me. Just like it didn't bother Kendra. Okay. And Kendra is valid because, she invites all the baby mothers, including Gloria. And Kendra is valid for with Gloria. And she is definitely not trying to, befriend her. And because how the baby with Gloria came about is because, during times that Kendra and Jock was having issues and problems, then there you go. So that is a trigger, and I understand them triggers, girl. I understand a trigger if I don't understand a trigger. Okay. But I dealt, and it's like I dealt with it personally because I said I was dealing with it, thought that the person thought that I was gonna still be dealing with it with him. And I can tell you everything that Scrappy is doing to Kendra and all that stuff going back and forth and back and forth. My last person that I was talking to for 3 years now, he was going back and forth between me and another woman, and I didn't know it. And when I found out, it was time for me to get the hell on. Because he's got to getting violent and all that stuff, threatening violence and all that stuff. And I'm sitting up there knowing for a damn fact that he wasn't going to do shit. And he wasn't gonna do shit because he just don't know. He been in this house before and he just don't know where I keep my peace. Okay. So don't play with me. Cause I could have ended everything. And then my friend said he ain't about that life. He ain't about that life. He just trying to scare you. And I'm like, all right. I know. He come back and he find out and all this stuff. But I'm in a happy, happy place. And I found the person that I need to find and he treats me like a queen, like I am. So it can happen. And that's why I like Brittany for Scrappy because she's mature, like Bambi was mature. And that's why Bambi and Brittany they can sit down and they can understand each other and all this stuff. So get back to Jock and Kendra. So Kendra says that she is willing to deal with the family things and get into and just bond with the family and all this stuff and all that. And I'm holding this in my hand, y'all. That's why it's moving because I'm holding it in my hand And I'm sitting on my bed, John, and I'm holding this computer with my foot. But but y'all getting the video. And sorry, y'all. Let me see if I can do it like this. Okay, that's better. So she invited, that's what I'm trying to get back to where I was and all that. Then we get to because it's over now, and then everybody is getting ready to leave, and Cena says that she never got to see Gloria happy there, and she is happy that she is there, right? And if y'all don't remember Cena, that's Jock's baby mama that he put that chocolate on her toe and he licked that off her toe. That's Cena. I actually like Cena. I actually like all his baby mothers. They all sweet ladies. Right. And then she said, Cena is saying that she is happy that she has, come into the fold and all this stuff. And then, what's the girl name? Gloria said that she is, upset because she said that, to be all the way honest, she said that Kendra, got the whole situation wrong. And, Jock sitting up there saying that it was a drunken night and stuff like that. And I said, Jock and Scrappy, they definitely cousins because they do the same bullshit. Talking about it was a drunken night. And Gloria called it out and said that it wasn't a drunken night. But we wasn't finna stay on there that long because I'm like, girl, we not finna do it now. Okay? Because we know Scrappy lie, Jock lie. Jock just happened to be a married liar. Okay? Ugh. And then, she said that it was more than that. And that's what, like I just told y'all. The chick, Gloria, said that it was more than that. And we know Scrappy lies very, very much, just like his cousin Jock lies very, very much. So we just go ahead and say gracefully next on that one, okay? So Bambi visits Jessica to check on her because she hadn't heard from Jessica. Bambi and Jessica, they like this. They friends. Okay, and she visited her to check on her, and then Jessica informs her that she is pregnant while on bed rest, and she said that she's risking a miscarriage, so that's why she's not up and moving and doing everything that she normally would do. Okay, and then Nathan is a tad bit controlling, I thought, and Bambi thought, but Jessica has to meet him in the middle too. So it's like the complicated situations that they're both going through and having, it's both of them. It's both of them. And Jessica, she can be a little selfish. Very selfish. I think she can be selfish because I think that she wants stuff to go her way. And can't always go your way, boo. You can't always go your way, especially if it's gonna be a baby that's coming in. You get what I'm saying? So they'll get it together. Okay. Gracefully next. Okay. And Spice goes platinum. Congratulations, Spice. Oof. Spice, y'all. I really don't. I can't stand Spice. But she goes platinum. And then Carly is there. And Carly and Rasheeda, they talk about friendships going back and forth about how they think that a friendship should be. And then it gets to, ooh, child, y'all. It gets to Rasheeda sitting up there saying that Carly didn't call her, but Carly said that she did call her. And I'm like, somebody lying. It may be Carly, it may be Rasheeda. And then Rasheeda said that she did not, say, you didn't call me. And Carly says that she did call her. Not, she said she did call her. And Rasheeda says that she does not show up to my restaurant openings. Then Carla just bust out. She said, well, yes, I did show to your every opening that you had, pretty much, that you sitting up there opening the same restaurant 3 damn times. So you want me to be there for every single goddamn opening? I was there for every opening. Then Rasheeda, Rasheeda said she wasn't. I said, look, now who lying? Because Carly said that she was at that restaurant opening. I believe Carly that she was at that restaurant opening. I do believe that she was at the restaurant opening to every last one of them. So shut the hell up, Rasheeda, and you shut the fuck up. Okay. And then Rasheeda, she storms out saying that she does not have time for this. And I got a lot of stuff. You know how she talk. Got a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot going on at the restaurant. Then I ain't got time for this and all that. And I'm like, and gracefully next. Okay. So we get back to Jessica and Nathan again, and Bambi meets with Nathan's family, right? And they are asking Bambi, and they was asking just all of them, both not Zay, Nathan and Jessica. Well, where is the baby gonna be raised? And then Jessica just gonna say out her mouth, ah, it's gonna be raised between Paris and New York. And I'm like, oh Lord. And Nathan was looking like, and I said, it clearly was not discussed. And she just bust out and said what she wanted and what the baby gonna be and this and that. Okay, I'm like, that's why I told y'all Jessica's selfish. Because you have to discuss stuff like that with your partners. I know for a fact you do. Because it ain't gonna never work if you don't discuss small stuff with your partners. Let alone that's not small, that's a baby. Okay. Get us together, Jessica. Gracefully next. And then we get into the last part, okay? And we get back to Rasheeda, and she is rehearsing for her two songs, Bubblegum and Marry Me. Put it on and make it wanna marry me. And put I mean make it wanna marry me. The type of that make me chew all on my bubblegum. And the type of that make you take to your mama house. Take to your mama house. Y'all remember them songs. It's gonna be a one music fest, y'all. And then Spice arrives to both Rasheeda to put both Rasheeda and Carly back together. Right. Wrong move, Spice. Okay. And then Rasheeda says, wait, someone lost their life because she was just really just bombarding Rashida and all this stuff. And then she said she don't have time for this. I don't have time for this because the reason why is because someone lost their life. And Carly said, oh my God, I didn't know. I didn't know. I'm like, Carly, stop that damn line now. Because I said, girl, I don't have the money that y'all got. I'm not on the show like y'all. And I knew. Because I be looking on the social media. And I said, I knew. I knew there was something going on at the restaurant. You don't have to be in the know to know everything, Carly. And I said that to say she lying. And she had to know. But we gonna go all the way back. But Rasheeda, she started breaking down and she said, going through. She said, I'm going through a lot. But you did. And I'm like, but you didn't get K Michelle grace. The same way when she went through that DV situation with Mr. Wright. Winky Wright. Yeah, I remember him. Toya's ex-husband. And it's like it all comes back to you. And I'm so sorry, Rasheeda. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And then I'm sorry that Kelsey, your daughter, had to go through the same thing. It's never good for anybody to go through a domestic violence situation. Hello, I went through it. Okay. I mean, I get it. I understand. I'm not excusing nobody. But at the end of the day, it comes back around. And sorry, it's true. That is the truth. But I want y'all to like, comment, and subscribe to be a part of the Jazzy fam. A part of the Jazzy fam. And gracefully next. And I hope y'all have a happy, happy, happy Thursday. Bye, y'all.